So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So Wapol event is back, and this is a new team I made for the harder difficulty. 50 stamina, right? Yes, the 50 stamina, 9-star difficulty. And this is a completely new team. I wanted to make one new team for this event. And the big unit here is Cat, who has the legend dog support. This cat is available right now in the medal shop, so pick him up if you want to use this team. Nami and Cavendish are free-to-play treasure knight units. Shirahoshi is a free-to-play Kisna unit. And Chopper is currently free-to-play in Pyro Rumble, so this whole team is obtainable. Of course, the supports are a bit more iffy. Cavendish has Legend Animal support, for example. I will say that if you have Chopper Super Evolved, I will show that off later, you can probably skip NL support and still do enough damage, but with normal Chopper, NL is probably needed, I'd say. But yeah, I'm actually pretty tired of this event. It's very bland, but with 6+ Chopper and extra multiplier, I feel like I can manage. So there's two variations for stage 3 and 5, so I will just showcase both of them. Against this variant, we first use Chopper Special for KFL support, matching orbs. If you don't have KFL, it's fine, it becomes more annoying against the other variation. But you can use something like one of the time skip Luffy supports to get matching orbs. In that case, it's an option. See here we just use Shirahoshi and tap in order from weakest to strongest and try to hit 3 perfects. That might be the most annoying thing with 6+ Chopper, since you do so much damage now that you might actually do too much damage if you hit 2 greats or something. But yeah, there are 2 variations and Chopper handles both basically. And we have supports to get 2 matching orbs. Yeah, just tap with them last. So yeah, here's the second variation. And here we use Cavendish first, and then Chopper. This is pretty important, because if you use Chopper first, Cavendish will delete the easier perfect buff. So by using this combination of Chopper with KFL and Cavendish, you can make this stage very easy, which is nice because it's a real pain otherwise. I'm unsure now if I have a support on Cavendish. Yeah, I have NL. So if you don't have NL, one thing you can do is use the V3 Doflamingo support to get that chain boost final stage. So that's at least some extra damage that might help. But yeah, this stage is the same. One thing to note is that when you start this quest, you're allowed to choose between 1 times or 3 times runs. Remember that with Chopper Captain, 1 time runs are optimal to get maximum CC, and 3 time runs actually counts as 3 runs. So I definitely recommend, at least for the hardest difficulty, do the 1 times runs to maximize the CC you can get. And of course depends, like, can you do 100 runs during the holidays? That's up to you in the end. I'd say it's worth it, but yeah, this event is pretty bland and repetitive. So yeah, just to showcase a bit how much cotton candy you get with this team. Both shoppers have guaranteed dupes, while the subs have 50% chance of dupes. still think it's worth using them, like over 100 runs, that's a lot of extra drops. And yeah, here's the 6+ chopper, so let's see how much extra damage we get with him. We'll just do the 2 final stages. But yeah, chopper will be nice against earlier stages too. It's all battle because you just do more damage, so less runs will have like hitting a good and not killing, stuff like that. But yeah, as you see, we kill significantly easier, and final stage also gets easier with chopper. So yeah, I'm hitting with Nami last year because she has the highest stats. But yeah, with 6+ chopper it doesn't really matter, we don't even need to hit with Nami. GG. Okay, let's jump into the next team. This is an old and try team with using Hiruluk and Kuraha. They are currently available on the Kisuna Fest, and they also guarantee a lot of drops, and their special is perfect for final stage. And this will also be for the 50 stam difficulty. This is basically the optimal team, quotation marks. The team I will use, but I will use 6+ chopper of course. At the end of this segment I will show you the power of 6+ chopper on the optimal team, and it's a breeze, I can say. But yeah, might as well talk a bit about the auto battling here. Like for the first 3 stages there's nothing special going on, you can just keep going. I pay some attention to stage 4 though, because these lappings are very annoying. The way I do it, which you will see, is that I target the lappings manually, because like if you happen to not kill the final lapping, they will give you a 15 turn chip bind, and that's really annoying. You really lose out on damage, and yeah, might as well get a kill. So as you see here, I've changed to manual tap, get the lappings out of the way. And like even if you fail to kill one of the guys with guns, like it's fine, they don't do anything but damage. And the other strats here are the same I used on the last team, but maybe you didn't see that with that part of the video, so I go over it again. We use, for this variation, use Cavendish first, then Chopper. That way we have both buffs and easier perfects. I will be showing the other variations as well. Stage 3 and 5 have 2 variations. And for this video I got lucky enough that the 2 variations were on the same 2 runs. So I could just edit it pretty easily, didn't have to cut and paste too much. So yeah, just hit from strongest, weakest to strongest to optimize damage output. So yeah, Chopper, then Hiruluk and Kureha. And when doing this run I had kind of forgot what was the optimal tap order. Honestly, it's just Chopper into Chopper, I'd say. At least with Limerick expanded Chopper and such, you might be able to do Nami into double Chopper, otherwise she'll also kill. For this variation, we first use Chopper for KFL support. And as I said before, if you don't have KFL, it does make the previous variation more annoying. But if you want some more matching orbs, you can put a time skip Luffy support on Chopper instead. That does guarantee a few matching orbs. But I don't think it's actually needed, it just means you have to tap less. And yeah, this stage is the same obviously. I do recommend getting these units though, like Shirahoshi is not bad, but yeah, She does show her age more and more, but I've used her a lot in pop challenges in the past. And like Nami and Cavendish, like you can just buy a copy and not limit break them. At least for Nami for this content. Cavendish might need to limit break a bit if you want to use his special, but it's not required, but it does make your life easier. But yeah, for this variation I try hitting Nami into Chopper instead. But as said, Chopper into Chopper is probably the best. And if that doesn't kill, just hit with Nami first. So yeah, let's take a look at the amount of cotton candy you can expect running this team. It's a good amount. That's why I recommend running 1 times stamina. So you can do 100 runs and get 100 dupes like this. 3 times stamina is just not optimal, since you can only do 33 runs then and you get less drops. So yeah, time for a chopper team. I also put liberal hint here to maximize the damage. It's up to you in the end. Ho or liberal hint, do you want extra experience or extra damage? The choice is yours. But yeah, you're going to see how much easier 6+ Usopp makes this. Like I almost kill in 3 hits. I'm actually glad I don't kill in 3 hits because, yeah, in case I hit a great or something, then I don't get Chauzu's buff final stage. Not that it's absolutely needed, but it just makes life easier. We'll see how I hit. I might just hit with double chopper there. And if I do miss a perfect, so be it. But yeah, now I just want the KO. That's going to be really nice. So yeah, time for the final team. And yeah, it's going to be using Trash Map free-to-play Zoro. And yeah, he doesn't dupe drops, but he's just worth it. We're doing the 30-star difficulty, 30 stam 5-star difficulty. And yeah, he just makes life so much easier for this. I do recommend using him, even if it's slightly lower drops on average. But yeah, the 30 stam Wapol is just less reward, so basically that also means less motivations. You have to make up for it somehow, and Zoro just makes this a cakewalk. Personally, I don't do the easiest difficulty. I know I skipped it last time, and I'll trust my judgment and skip it again. It's just not worth it. So it's up to you if you want to do it or not. But yeah, save Zoro special to stage 4, and we can just instantly avoid 2 of the more annoying stages, like we don't have to care about Lapins here getting low HP. We don't have to care about the barrier shenanigans here. We can just 1k with Zoro. And after that, reaction on final stage. So here we just use Chopper and Shirahoshi. Chopper has KFL support. If you don't have it, just put some orb supports like Wavy, Boa, stuff like that. And if you have Hiriluk and Kureha, just run them instead of Shirahoshi, of course. And yeah, lower difficulty, so we easily get away with lower damage. But yeah, as you will see, CC drops for this difficulty is much less, but I still recommend doing them, but do the higher difficulty first. That's the priority. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.